The core four of networking. Networking is an essential skill in both business and personal development. In the core four of networking segment, I break down the key practices for building strong, lasting relationships. Do you know about the core four? They're right there on your screen. Have you ever heard of them before? Can you tell me what they are? If I asked you, if I pulled you over at a networking event, I said, hey, what's the core four? You'd be able to tell me? I hope you can next time I see you. Well, if you don't, here's a short clip, so you might want to take some notes in case I come by and ask you next networking event, all right? So this short clip will help you get you up to speed actually on the core four network. So here it is. Check it out. What's up? I'm here with Al to give you guys another networking tip. We've given you 3 so far, and today we're going to give you a 4th. But before we do, let's recap. What's the first thing they got to do, Al?
Show up.
You got to be present and accounted for. What's the second thing?
Be yourself.
You be you, your authentic self, because nobody likes fake people. Not a good look. What's number 3?
Pay attention.
You got to do some active listening. You got to know what's going on. You don't want to stare into somebody's eyes and nod your head thinking about what you got to say next. Pay attention. And now that the recap's done, I think the 4th one's the most important. What do you think, Al?
Oh yeah, there's no point in doing all 3 if you don't do the 4th.
That's right. So why is the 4th so important now?
Because the fortune's in the FU.
What do you mean?
Fortune's in the follow-up.
Ah, that's right, follow up. Don't have a conversation with somebody, take their business card, and then do nothing. Follow up. Speaking of following up, if you guys would like to hear more networking tips from Al and myself, comment more or yes please underneath this video. And Al, what are we going to do after they make that comment?
Follow up.
Haha, that's right. See you guys later. All right, now that you're up to speed on the core four of networking, I expect when I come over to approach you at a networking event and I ask you, what are the core four of networking? You got to at least get 2, at least 2. So anyway, what's going to happen is every week one, we're going to talk about show up, why simply being present can open doors to success. And then week two is going to be yourself. Authenticity is the key to forming genuine connections. And then on week 3, pay attention. That was last week. The importance of active listening and being fully engaged with others. Week 4, which is where we're at now, we're going to talk about follow-up, how to maintain and grow relationships beyond the first meeting. Which of these 4 steps, showing up, being yourself, paying attention, or following up, do you think has had the biggest impact on your networking success? Please let me know in the comments. And which one do you need the most work on? Let me know. Help me help you. Do you even network? Share your answer in the comments. Let's see some comments here. Even if you're watching the replay, I want to know. In addition to exploring the core 4 of networking, this segment will also showcase local members of the networking organizations I'm affiliated with, as well as other businesses and professionals in my network. I'll also provide insights on local networking events that I attend. This Monday, like I said, is week 4. Okay, so tonight's topic is follow up, how to maintain and grow relationships beyond the first meeting. Well, tonight, I'm going to follow up on a local networking event that I attended this past Wednesday last week. All right. The event was put on by Greater Brockton Young Professionals in collaboration with Black Owned Brockton, Brockton Beer Company, and Soiree District. That's a members only business lounge in Brockton. This was their first ever speed networking mixer and my first event with this organization. Let's go ahead and check out their promo of the event that I found on Instagram. Let's check that out. See if I can find it here. Here we go.
Looking to make valuable connections in the Brockton area? Don't miss $1 Million Speed Networking, hosted by Greater Brockton Young Professionals. Join us on Wednesday, February 19th at 6 p.m. at Soiree District for a dynamic evening of networking with some of the brightest minds in the region. This is your chance to expand your professional circle, exchange ideas, and spark collaborations that could lead to your next big opportunity. And the best part? Light refreshments will be provided and drinks poured by Brockton Beer Company. So mark your calendars, grab your business cards, and come ready to connect. GBYP's Speed Networking Mixer, where meaningful connections are made and success stories begin. Learn more and RSVP today on Eventbrite. There are limited spots available. We'll see you there.
All right. Well, I was there, and I've only been to one other speed networking event, but that was a long time ago. That was years ago. Have you ever been to a speed networking event? Not speed dating, speed networking. You've ever been to a speed networking event? Chime in, let me know in the comments, even if you're watching on the replay. There were quite a few people there. I believe that event actually was sold out. I was in the first round of speed networking. So here's how it went. They had like 9 of these high tables that you stand at, right? They were set up next to each other towards the middle of the room. All right. And then it started with 2 people standing at each table, while everyone else waiting to participate in round 2 of speed networking. They stood on the outskirts of the tables. All right. And they sat on couches and chairs and stood and they networked. All right. Well, they waited for the round 1 to happen. So what ended up happening? So I'm standing at this table with this other individual, right? This other networker. And, the timer went off every 90 seconds. And when it did, I stayed where I was at, and the person across the table from me actually moved to the table on my left. So every 90 seconds, I speed networked with someone new. Now, I'm going to give you my opinion, my current opinion of speed networking. So I felt like, 90 seconds, it really wasn't enough time. I felt too rushed. I definitely felt too rushed. Not, trying to get whatever out and trying to listen at the same time. 90 seconds is not a long time. It goes by quick. So I really wish that I prepared. I wasn't prepared for speed networking. I'm going to create a speed networking strategy, actually. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to create a speed networking strategy and take it for a test drive next month. And I'll report back, let you guys know. But do you have any speed networking strategies at all? Anybody that has speed network, do you have any speed networking strategies? Let me know in the comments. Love to collaborate. I'm gonna make one up and share it with you guys anyhow. Anyway, otherwise, I felt like the event was a success. After participating in speed networking, I won a raffle for a bottle of wine, even though I don't drink. But I even got to introduce myself and my business to the whole room after I won the raffle with the wine. They allowed me to go ahead and do a little spiel in front of the whole room. So that was pretty cool. I love that. And then while the other rounds of speed networking commenced, I was able to connect with numerous people, on the outskirts of the tables. And that's what I set out to do originally anyway, meet some new people. Not going to lie, though, I was feeling my chronological age of 48. All right. Talking with these 20-somethings, again, it's Greater Brockton Young Professionals, right? So one thing that I did learn, though, is that audience, like the 20-somethings, they definitely lean towards Instagram over Facebook. I'm sitting at, you're on Facebook? Facebook, what are you talking, looking at me all funny? Yeah, I'm on Instagram. Luckily, I'm on Instagram too, so we connected that way. I just thought that was funny, man. Getting old. Anyway, so thanks to Greater Brockton Young Professionals, Black Owned Brockton, Brockton Beer Company, and Soiree District for putting this event together. All right, let me show you a picture. There's quite a few people there. I'm going to share a picture with you of the people. Here you go. All right. Let's pull that up. All right, so I'm over off to the right. I'm off to the right side. I'm right at the edge of the the left TV. But anyway, so that was mostly all of the people that were there. It was a good time. All right. Let's get situated here. All right, so I'll definitely be networking with them in the future. Next Monday is week 1. So the topic will be show up. just like I did to that speed networking, right? Show up. Why simply being present can open doors to success. If you are interested in being a guest on the show, reach out. I'd love to have you. All right? Seriously, reach out. I'd love to have you on the show. And if you catch me at a networking event, don't hesitate to pull me aside and let's make some on-camera magic happen. But you definitely need to answer that question. Hey, do you know what the core 4 of networking are? You got to know at least 2. Now remember, show up, be yourself, pay attention, follow up. That's all I'm going to say about that. All right.